You come into a seated position, cross-leg seated position, and sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Aligning the back of your skull with your sacrum. Bring your arms onto your thighs, lift your belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And give yourself a moment or two to disconnect from much of what has been your day so far. Checking deep into yourself and noticing how your body feels. So continuing the theme of working with hips, in your hips, quite a lot of tension often builds up. It's one of those spaces in which you hold a lot of emotions. So as you're going through your class, be mindful of what comes up for you. And if you may feel yourself feeling different kinds of ways as you're going deeper into the poses. So stay with what you feel. Allowing yourself to become more open to self. So make that your intent. Part of your intent is to just be in the moment, be present. Connect with your breath. And as you inhale, breathe in through the nose. Inhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Keep the chest lifted. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your belly. Relax completely and then breathe in. As you breathe, lengthen the spine. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from waist. Keep the spine long. Feel for filling up completely. Holding on to the breath and allow the breath to penetrate into cells. And exhale through the nose. One more breath. Go the area beneath your navel and then breathe in there. Feel your belly as it lifts. Chest is lifting. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders relax down. And then inhale, release. Kapalabhati breathing. Bring the soles of your feet together so your toes are flexed back towards your shins. Hands are back behind you onto your fingertips. And then push the floor away. Feel as if you're already lengthening out of your lower back. 75 counts today in your Kapalabhati breathing. So take a partial inhale. Short exhale through the nose, moving the belly. So and then breathe in deeply. Fill your body up with your breath. Hold the breath, holding for 10, feeling the energy of the breath as it moves through your body. Hands forward of your shins. Exhale through mouth. Exhale completely. Chin is tucking into chest. Pull your belly in. Pull it in. Pull it up. Feel your moving belly away from pelvis. Lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And feeling as if you're hollowing your belly out. And release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way back up. Coming into knee pal with your left leg over your right. If that's a difficult reach for you, then straighten your right leg so your right foot reaches straight forward. Bring your left foot, bring both feet out towards the side. You can also sit on a block. That sometimes helps to ease your hips, or sit on a blanket or your towel. Your pranayama now is inhale for 10, hold the breath for 10. When you exhale, you bring the hands forward, exhaling through the mouth, belly pulls in. So 2 rounds on each side. Now inhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. You hold for 10. Hands forward of shins. And exhale through mouth. Exhale completely. Chin is tucking into chest. Pull your belly in. Pull it in. Pull it up. Feel your lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Belly away from pelvis. But your shoulders are relaxed away from it. Inhale, release. Ease on up, hands back behind, sit tall. And then breathe. Deep breath. Inhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Lift your chest. Be active. Feel as if you're pressing your feet to the floor. As you press your sit bones down, feel that lengthening as if you're lengthening to sky. Hands forward and exhale through mouth. Exhale completely. Chin is tucking in. Pull your belly in. Pull it in. Pull it up. Keep the ribs spreading. Keep the shoulders soft. Away from ears. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way up and change the cross of your legs. So if this is difficult for you, then straighten your left foot so your left leg is reaching straight out in front. Hands by your side and breathe in. Inhale 10. Hold the breath, hold for 10. Hands forward and exhale through mouth. Exhale completely. Chin is tucking into chest. Pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Feel as if you're lengthening the ribs away from lower back. Keep feeling as if you're hollowing your belly away from pelvis. And release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come up for second round. Sit tall and breathe. Deep breath. Inhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Hands forward and exhale through mouth. Exhale completely. Chin is tucking into chest. Pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Let your shoulders be soft away from your ears and keep feeling as if you're hollowing your belly out. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way back up. Unwind the cross of your legs. Your next pose is twisting shoelace with your left leg over your right. Your right foot eases towards the left edge of the mat and you reach it out with the heels. Your feet there in a double right angle position. Bring your Right hand down by right hip. Reach the hand away about 15 inches away from the hip. Pressing down into left sit bones. Breathe in, stretching your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm down against your right thigh. So against your left foot. So your left foot presses against your left arm. Now breathe in and keep lifting length, belly away from the top of your right thigh, left thigh. And as you breathe out, you're folding over your right thigh. As you breathe in, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding over your right thigh. Now breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're folding towards your left foot. One more breath, deep breath. And as you breathe out, allow your body to melt forward. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come up and change the cross of your leg. Twisting shoelace with your right foot over your left. So your left foot is come towards the right edge of the mat. The right foot comes over your left. Reach out with your heels, toes are flexed back. Left hand is by your hip. Reach the hand about 15 inches away. Breathe in, stretching your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring your right arm down towards the floor. Your right foot is pressing against your right arm, forearm or tricep. Press back into your right sit bone as you breathe in, lengthening ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, fold over your left thigh. Now breathe in and keep feeling the moving belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, let your body just melt over your left thigh. One more breath, deep breath. Keep lengthening the ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, fold over your left thigh, but send your right sit bone back to floor. Inhale, release. Ease on up and unwind your legs. Straighten both legs forward. From here, moving into side bend with your, seated side bend. So your right foot is tucking in. The heel is by the groin, feet are active. If you want to go further, bring your right foot back so the knee is reaching back to the side and your right heel is by your right glute. Reach your right arm back, fingertips to the floor, or take hold of your right ankle with right hand. As you breathe in, stretching your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm down on the inside of your left leg. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Now breathe in and lengthen out of your left side. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. As you breathe, lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, the right shoulder is down. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretching your right arm to sky. And as you breathe out, as you arc your chest forward, reach that right arm straight back. Breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. Feel the energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, as you arc chest forward, reach in that right arm straight back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your right arm to sky. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm over your right ear. Deep breath, lifting your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, sending the arm forward over your right ear. Now breathe in and expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, folding forward so the hands are down either side of your left leg. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in, feel and move your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, allowing your body just to melt forward. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, folding a little deeper. Now notice where you are. If you can go further, take it further. If you're at your limit, stay and breathe. Breathe into what you're feeling. And as you breathe out, just allow your body to soften in the pose. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you ease all the way back up. Change the side so you're reaching your right foot forward. Your left foot is tucked in, so the heel is either by the groin or you're reaching your left foot back, if that's okay, with your knees. If you're feeling this into knees, then bring your left foot tucking in. Bring your left hand back so the fingertips are on the floor, or take hold of your left ankle. Breathe in, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bring the right arm down on the inside of your right leg. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Now breathe in and lift your right side ribs up away from right hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder down away from left hip. Breathe in, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're rolling chest to sky. Glide the left shoulder down. Second arm position, as you breathe in, stretching your left arm to sky. Spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, as you arc your chest forward, reaching your left arm straight back, chest open. Breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. Feel the energize of your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening that left arm back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your left arm up to sky. Spread the fingers. Feel as if they're beams reaching through fingertips. And as you breathe out, arm is over your ear. Keep stretching. So as you breathe in, keep lifting your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, reach. So you feel the lengthening from your left hip through the side ribs into your fingertips. Now breathe in and expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bringing the hands down either side of your right leg. Can also take hold of the foot, the ankle, or the calf. Now breathe in deeply. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to melt forward. Neck is relaxed. And feel the energy that is generating through this pose. Deep breath. Breathe into your spot. And as you breathe out, allowing your body just to melt forward. Feel into poses without forcing. Last breath, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release as you fall. On the next breath, push the floor away. Breathe in as you ease all the way back up. Unwind the cross of your legs. You're coming into your abdominal sequence now. So today we'll do frog lifting through and straddle lifting through. Just changing things up a little bit. In your frog lifting through, move all of this out. In your frog lifting through, you're lying down on your back. You lift your feet up off the floor. The knees are out towards the side. Top of the thighs are aligned with the hips. Knees are straight out, and your heels, they are aligned with your knees. Toes are flexed towards your shins. Hands clasped behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, you can do this with your feet up against the wall. From here, press your lower back to floor, and as you breathe in, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbones up and reach your thighs out towards the side. Reach your heels away from you as you flex your toes to shins. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Now send your thighs to the side. Curl pubic bone to navel as you stretch your knees away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis. This time lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Feel the broadening across your back. And as you breathe out, curl tailbones up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Reach heels away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head. Reach your elbows up to sky. Feel as if you're unlocking shoulders. And as you breathe out, curl tailbones up, then send. Keep reaching thighs out towards the side. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbones up. Send thighs, knees towards the side. Keep reaching thighs and knees away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Use your hands and draw your knees together and place your feet down to the floor. From here, your next pose is bridge. So come straight into bridge. You lie down on your back and your feet, heels are aligned with your sit bones. And reach your arms down, brush your heels with your fingertips, and let your arms relax down by your side. Relax your neck and shoulders down away from your ears. Press your feet to the floor, and as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from waist. Telescoping the ribs as you move chest to chin. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. Now breathe in deeply, keep lengthening the ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, lift up, push the floor away as you lift. On the next breath, move your belly away from pelvis, move your chest towards your chin. And as you breathe out, lift, feel for lengthening ankles away from heels. Breathe into lower back, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, lift, push the floor away, feels as if you're placing pubic bone to sky. One more breath here, deep breath, keep lengthening ribs away from waist. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lower your upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to the floor. Keeping the tilt until you're down. And then setting up for your next pose, another abdominal pose. This pose is straddle lifting through. In your straddle lifting through, again, you can place your blanket underneath your lower back to give you some support. I demonstrate the pose, and then you can do this. So you'll be lying down on your back. You're reaching your legs up and then straddling the legs straight out towards the side. You can also do this with your feet up against the wall. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. In this pose, you breathe in, you lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. You pause. When you exhale, curl tailbones up and then reaching your legs out towards the side. Curl pubic bone to navel. You stretch your legs away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbones up and then send. Keep reaching your legs out towards the side. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up. Now exhale, curl tailbones up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Now reach. Keep sending your legs out towards the side. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Pull belly in. Press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, low pelvis, but this time lift your head, lift your chest, reach your elbows up. And exhale, curl elbows up, and then send. Keep lengthening your legs out towards the side. Curl pubic bone to navel as you stretch your legs away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bring your hands by the side of your thighs and draw your legs together. Place your feet to the floor. Roll to the side. Keep the neck relaxed. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way back up. So today we're working with the dolphin pose. In this dolphin, I'm going to give you three variations in this pose today, so that you have options, and just go with the one that works best for you. We'll all do the first one, and the last one has another level of complication or difficulty. So if that's not for you, then don't do that one today. So then the last one is dolphin flash prep. So we'll all do dolphin together first. So bring your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Your elbows come down onto the floor and reach your arms forward, or clasp your hands. Now relax your neck and relax your shoulders. Line up your elbows with your shoulders and keep your forearms parallel throughout unless your hands are clasped. Relax your neck and relax your shoulders, relax your upper back. Breathe into upper back, lift, spread upper back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor and then reach back. Reach your chest back to thighs and knees. Keep looking at your own toes. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe to side ribs, deep breath. And as you breathe out, lengthen through the spine as you reach your chest back to thighs and knees. Feel as if you're sending your sit bones up and back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, push the floor away. Back of the thighs reaches to the back wall. One more breath here. Deep breath, expanding the ribs wide to side. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Now bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Push the floor away as you come up. I'll demonstrate the next pose. So this next pose is dolphin flash prep, and I'll demonstrate the pose this way on, so you get a chance to see what that pose looks like. In your dolphin flash prep, your hands are measuring up in exactly the same way. Your elbows are down, you're reaching your so my left elbow is down flat on the floor, my right hand is coming back, my elbow and wrist are aligned. My elbow is tucking in. It will want to turn out to the side, it's tucking into the side of the body. So from here, you will breathe into upper back, lift, spread the back, toes curled under. As you exhale, you lift your knees off the floor and reaching back. Chest is reaching back to thighs and knees. You stay here for about 3 breaths. If you're going further, you're lifting your left leg up and reaching it straight back. Once you've done 3 breaths on your this side, you place your foot back to the floor. Your knees come down and you switch, doing the other side. This elbow wants to turn out, keep tucking it in to the side ribs. If you're not doing the flash prep, then your pose would be to do dolphin, measure up, hands forward, clasp your hands, And if you're not doing flash prep, do this pose, dolphin here, and stay here, or reaching one leg up, stretch it back, 3 breaths, foot comes down, other leg reaches up, it reaches back. Okay, so that is the options that are available for you. Okay, go ahead, measure up, hands down, reach your hands forward. Choose now whether you're doing flash prep or dolphin with one leg up. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, reach back. Lift your knees off the floor, heels to the floor, chest to thighs and knees. Now breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, push the floor away. Keep tucking your right elbow in if you're in flash prep. Breathe into your heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, lengthen back. If you're working with one leg up, anchor into right leg. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, everyone stretch back. Feel the moving thigh away from pelvis. Now breathe in deeply. Keep sending your left leg back away from you. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in and reach that left leg away. One more breath, deep breath, inhale. And exhale, send that left leg away from you and lower your left foot to the floor. If you're in flash prep, bend the knees, coming down and switch. If you're not in flash prep, your left foot is on the floor, lift your right leg up and reach it back. If you're in flash prep, breathe in, lift, exhale, lift knees off the floor, reach back. Keep tucking your left elbow in. Now breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, reach back, chest to thighs and knees, heels to floor. If you're in flash prep, anchor into your left leg. Everyone anchor there and breathe in. Lift your right leg up. And exhale, reach it back. Breathe into right hip. And as you breathe out, sending that right leg back. Keep reaching it away from you. One more breath on the breathing. You're breathing in. You're lengthening that right leg away from you. And as you breathe out, keep lengthen as you bring your right foot to the floor. Both feet are to the floor. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down. You can have a breath in embryo. And then ease your hands under the shoulders. Push the floor away as you come all the way up, coming up to stand. Stand. So if your knees need the support, you can tap the knees. I'm just preparing my knees here with my blanket. And then stand at the front of your mat. Press your feet to the floor, and as you exhale, bring your hands together at your chest. As you breathe in, stretching your arms out and up towards the sky, telescoping the ribs as you stretch up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor. Stay here, sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. You're pressing back into your left shin, and then stretch up. And as you breathe out, soften the shoulders down. Press your right foot to the floor, and as you breathe in, lift your belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, feel as if your right heel is reaching back towards your right sit bone. Now breathe in, press into your left shin and lift your belly away from your pelvis. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper, bending that front knee. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot and curl the toes under of your left foot. Step your right leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now from here, feel as if you're pushing the floor away with both hands. Bend the knees, bend the elbows, keep the elbows tucked in as you come on down. From here, reach your hands forward for low cobra. The tops of your feet presses to the floor. And as you breathe in, traction your ribs forward away from waist. Feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. Your tailbone tucks towards your heels as you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears and reach your elbows back to hips. Keep feeling for that lengthening through the spine. And as you breathe out, release, lower down. Your hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Reach your heels back towards the floor and move your chest towards your thighs and knees. Sit bones are reaching up and back. Now breathe in, anchor into your right leg and step your left foot forward between the hands. Bend your right knee, place your right knee to the floor. And then anchor, press down into your right shin as you reach your arms to the sky. Now breathe in, press into your left foot and then lengthening out and up. And as you breathe out, bend that left knee as you go a little deeper. Keep extending, keep pressing back into your right shin and then breathe in, stretch up. And as you breathe out, go a little deeper. Feel the opening into the hips. You will feel this into the psoas and into the quadriceps of your right leg. Place both hands down onto the floor. Breathe in. Step your right leg forward. And as you breathe out, lengthen through the spine, forward bend. Breathe in, chair pose. So breathe in and rise up. And exhale, hands together at your chest. Your feet presses to floor. Breathe in, stretching your arms to sky, telescoping ribs. And exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee, place your right knee to the floor. Press into your right shin. As you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. Press your left foot to the floor and then breathe in. Feel as if you're lifting side ribs away from that left hip. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. Place your hands down onto the floor. Take a deep breath. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Right knees off the floor. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now bend the knees. And as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in. Hands with the low cobra. As you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. Lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down. Curl toes under. And press it back. Downward facing dog. As you breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands for lunge. Place your left knee to the floor. Release the back foot. Press into your left shin as you stretch your arms to sky. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. Press your right foot to the floor and then breathe in. Feel as if you're moving belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. Place the hands down onto the floor, either side of your right foot. Curl the toes under of your left foot and step your left foot forward for forward bend. Now inhale, rise up. And as you exhale, hands together at your chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee and lengthen your arms out and up towards the sky. Go as deep as you can and push the floor away as you reach up. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now bend the knees. And as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down. Hands under the shoulders. Press it back. Downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step, left leg forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Release the back foot as you stretch your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at your chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push the floor away as you stretch your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step back with your left foot for plank. Reach back into heels. Now bend the knees, and as you exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Breathe into Cobra, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down and press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Release the back foot, push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg forward for forward bend. As you breathe in, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at your chest. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Sit a little deeper and then lengthen out to your lower back. Now press your feet to floor, and as you breathe in, feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in. As you breathe in, draw chest and ribs forward away from hips. Flatten the hands to the floor, and as you exhale, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, breathe in, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen your legs back. And exhale, release, lower down and press it back, downward dog. Warrior one, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Easing your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you're stretching your arms to sky. Bend the front knee and reach back into the edge of your right foot. Press into both legs, and as you breathe in, grow the spine, stretch your arms to sky. And exhale, hands down, and step your left leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, breathe in, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down and press it back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right leg forward by your right hand. Ease your left foot slightly towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you stretch your arms to sky. Bend that front knee and reach back to the edge of your right foot, of your left foot. Press into both legs, breathe in, grow the spine. Exhale, fold forward, hands down, and step your right leg back. Reach back into heels. Now exhale, lower down to about 3 inches from floor, and then upward facing dog. Breathe in, move chest and reach forward. The thighs are off the floor, the knees are off the floor. Lengthen your legs back and tuck elbows to heels. Exhale, release, lower down. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. From here, bend the knees, and as you inhale, hop, legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, fold forward, belly's in. Chair pose, knees are bent, your arms are reaching to sky. And as you exhale, stand, hands together at your chest. Chair pose, inhale, knees are bent, stretch your arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in. As you breathe in, scoop chest forward away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping elbows in. Upward facing dog. Breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back. Tailbone touch the heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, curl toes under, press it straight back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands for warrior one. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Press down into both legs as you breathe in, telescoping the ribs up. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. From here, reaching your right arm straight forward. And as you breathe out, spinal twist, reaching your left arm straight back. Now reach back into the edge of your right foot And then breathe in, feel as if you're lengthening out of your right side. And as you press your left foot to the floor, reaching that left arm straight back. On the next breath, bring both arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Your right hand will be on the floor, lining up the fingers with the toes 6 to 12 inches. You can place that right hand onto a block. Your next pose is easy twisting warrior. So from here, breathe in, reach your left arm up to sky. And as you breathe out, glide your left hip back as you reach back into your right heel. Now breathe in and glide your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're rolling your chest open towards the left. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach back into your right heel. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Place your right knee to the floor. Standing up for lounge lunge. Bring your right hand forward about 10 inches ahead of the shoulder. Use your left hand to traction to glide your left thigh forward. Straighten your right leg and then knees on the floor. And then breathe in, stretch out through the right side of your body. And as you breathe out, feel as if your right side ribs move towards the inside of left. As you breathe in, press your left foot to the floor and then move. Lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, moving chest to the inside of your left leg. As you breathe in, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, gliding your chest closer to the inside of your left leg. On the next breath, if you can, release your left arm to sky. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open, push the floor away with your left foot as you reach your left arm up. Now breathe in, keep lengthening through the right side of the body. And as you breathe out, reaching that left arm straight back. If you can, bend your right knee. Take hold of the ankle or the foot with your left hand. Now, as you breathe in, you're gliding the ribs forward on your right side. Press your left foot to the floor and feel for opening out towards the left. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra. As you breathe in, you're moving chest and ribs forward. You're lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And as you exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Other side, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, warrior one. Left foot is slightly towards the left edge of the mat. You push the floor away as you stretch your arms to sky. Spread the fingers on the heel of the hands. Press into your left leg as you breathe in, lengthen. Feel as if you're lengthening ankles away from foot. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, your right thigh is reaching forward. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretching your left arm straight forward. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm straight back, spinal twist. Now breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, opening out a little more to the right. One more breath, deep breath. And as you exhale, opening a little more. Inhale, bring your hands back to the sky. And as you exhale, frame the front foot as you bring the hands to the floor. Easy twisting warrior. Your left hand will be on the floor, either 6 to 12 inches. You can place that left hand onto a block. And then as you breathe in, you're sweeping your right arm to the sky. And as you breathe out, roll your chest open to a little more. Reach back into your left leg and then breathe in, lengthening the ribs forward on your left side. Press your right foot to floor, twist away from your right thigh. Press down with the inside of your right foot and then move belly forward. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the right. Inhale, release. Hands down, either side of your front foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Set up for lounge lunge. From here, your left hand eases forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Use your right hand to traction your right thigh forward. Press into your left leg as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs forward on your left side. And as you breathe out, your left side ribs eases towards the inside of your right leg. Now breathe in and keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, move your chest closer towards your right thigh. Use your right hand to glide your thigh closer towards chest. Now breathe in, feel as if you're sending your left leg back and away from you. And as you breathe out, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. If you can, press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, stretch your right arm up to sky. And as you breathe out, roll the chest open, reaching the fingertips to the right fingertips to sky. On the breath, lengthen your left side ribs forward away from left hip. And as you breathe out, reaching that right arm back towards your left foot. Keep pressing your right foot to floor. On the next breath, if you can, bend your left knee, reach your right hand back, take hold of the ankle or the foot. Now breathe in and glide your left side ribs forward. Press your right foot to the floor, twist, opening to the right. Reach your left leg back, away from you. On the next breath, breathe into heart. Move your chest forward. And as you breathe out, reach that left leg back as you open to the right. Inhale, release. Release your back foot. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot and step your right leg back. Step it back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep the hands under the shoulders. Now breathe in and draw chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Ankles feel as if they're squeezing towards each other. And as you breathe out, release. Lower down. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back. Curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior one. As you breathe in, step your left leg forward by your left hand. Ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. You're reaching back into your right foot and then breathe in, stretch up. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Eagle. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bring your left arm over the right and bind the hands. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders soften away from ears. On the next breath, as you breathe in, lift your elbows up, elbows higher than heart. And as you breathe out, reach your elbows forward. Stay focused, stay anchored into your feet, and then breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, your elbows reach forward. Inhale, release. Float your arms to sky. Warrior one. Your next pose is twisting warrior. Place your left hand onto left thigh. Breathe in, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh. Make a fist, placing your left hand on top. You're reaching back into your right leg. And as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs forward on your right side. Press against your left leg and twist away from your left leg. Now breathe in and move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you twist towards the left, soften your left shoulder away from it. Breathe into lower back, deep breath, just the amount of dosage that you need. And as you breathe out, as you open towards the left, soften your right shoulder down. Relax your neck and relax your jaw. Breathe into where you feel this most. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the left. If you can, release your right hand down on the outside of your left foot. You can also place that right hand onto a block. And then from here, release your left arm up towards the sky. Twisting warrior. Easy twisting. Extended twisting warrior. Now breathe in and keep stretching, lengthening out away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, reaching your left fingertips to the sky. From here, anchor into your left foot. And as you breathe in, reaching your left arm forward over your left ear. And as you breathe out, send your left sit bone back towards your right heel. Now breathe into lower back, deep breath, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, wrapping that left shoulder as that left arm reaches forward. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Step your left leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, bend the knees or lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, as you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, release. Lower down, hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And as you exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Other side, breathe in, step, warrior one. Step your right foot forward by your right hand. Ease your left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Spread the fingers and the heel of the hands. Press into your left foot as you breathe in, stretch. Feel as if you lengthen ankles away from that heel. And as you breathe out, glide your left hip forward, right hip is easing back. Your next pose is eagle. On the breath, as you breathe in, bring your right arm over your left and bind the hands. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. And feel the strength in both legs. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your forearms forward. Feel the opening into the back. Now breathe there. Breathe into the back of your heart. And exhale, shoulders soften away from ears. One more breath, deep breath. Feel the lifting sternum. And exhale, release. Float your arms out and up towards the sky. Fingers are spreading. Warrior one. Twisting warrior. Place your right hand onto your right thigh. Press your left foot to the floor, and as you breathe in, stretching your left arm up. And as you breathe out, your left elbow is over the right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand. Place your right hand on top. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Press back into your left leg. And as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs forward. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open towards the right. Now breathe in and keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you roll towards the right, soften your right shoulder away from your ear. Breathe into lower back. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, twist open to the right. Neck is relaxed. If you can, on the next breath, release your left arm down to the outside of your right foot. You can place that hand onto the block. And then reach your right arm up towards the sky. You're reaching back into your left leg. Breathe in, lengthening the ribs forward. And as you breathe out, open to the right. Deep breath, get lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, wrap your right shoulder as you reach your arm forward over your right ear. Create space in the joints. So strong legs. Now breathing, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you reach your right arm forward, send your sit bones back. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands are down either side of your front foot. Step your right leg back, step it back to plank. Bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down to about 2 inches from floor, and then inhale, upward facing dog. You move your chest and loose forward. Your thighs are off the floor, your knees are off the floor. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Take another breath and move chest and loose forward. And exhale, release. Lower down, hands on the shoulders, breathe in, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Triangle. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left leg forward between the hands. Warrior two stance. Your right foot is squared to the short edge of the mat. Line up the front heel with the arc of the back foot. Stretching your arms out to side. From here, as you breathe in, anchor into your left leg, stretch your left arm forward. The left hand comes down towards your shin. Reach your right arm to sky. Now press into your left leg and glide the ribs forward away from waist. And as you breathe out, rolling the chest open as you stretch your right fingertips to sky. Anchor into right leg and then breathe in, move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm back away from right ear. On the next breath, slide your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left side. Now breathe in and keep lengthening your left side ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. From here, bend your left knee, slide your left arm on the inside of your left thigh and bind it with the right arm that's already there waiting to receive it. But interlock. If you're not coming into that pose today, then do extended warrior variation here with your left forearm onto your thigh, or placing your left hand down onto the floor or onto a block. So either of those, breathe in and then lengthening your left ribs forward away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Pressing back into your right foot and then breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, rolling the chest open towards the right, that right shoulder is away from your ear. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. From here, take your right hand forward about 12 inches ahead of your left foot. Keeping your right hand on the floor. Breathe in, glide the body forward. The weight is now on your right leg. So the weight is now on your left leg. Lift your right leg up and reach it back. From here, keep your right hand pressing to the floor. Send your left arm up to the side. And reach back. You're reaching your right leg back. Now breathe in deeply. Keep lengthening ribs away from lower back. And as you breathe out, as you roll your chest open towards the left, that left arm is reaching straight to the sky. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, stretch away. Bring both hands to the floor. Walk your hands back towards your standing foot. And then vertical splits. Send your right leg back and away from you. As you press into your left foot, breathe in, move your belly forward away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, send your right leg back. Bring your forehead closer towards your left ankle. Inhale, release. Step your right foot back. And then step your left foot back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Hands are under the shoulders. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back. Tailbone tucks the heels. And as you breathe out, release. Lower down. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back. Curl toes under. Exhale. Press it back. for downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. From here, as you breathe in triangle, step your right leg forward between the hands. Your feet, they're about 3 feet away from you. Line up the back foot, your left foot to the short edge of the mat. Front heels align with the arc of the back foot. Arms reaching out to the side. You press down into both feet, breathing, stretching your right arm forward. The hand comes down, takes hold of your your thigh or shin. And your left arm is reaching up towards the sky. As you breathe in, keep lengthening your right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, chest open, a rolling chest open, sending your left arm back. As you breathe in, feel the moving chest towards your chin. And as you breathe out, slightly curl, tuck tailbone, feels as if you're curling pubic bone to navel. From here, bring your left arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto the right thigh by your hip. And then breathe in, lengthening your ribs forward. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder away from left ear. From here, bend your right knee and slide your right arm under your right thigh for interlock. Find it with the left arm that's already around your back. You can place your right forearm onto your thigh for extended warrior variation, or place your right hand onto the floor or a block. Any of those will work. One of those you will be able to do. Press into your right leg, and as you breathe in, gliding the ribs forward on your right side. And as you breathe out, rolling the chest open towards the left. Relax your neck, your right ears with right shoulder. Now press back into your left foot and breathe in, lengthening ribs forward away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down, away from ears. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Your left hand reaching forward about 12 inches. Stay here. Now anchor into your right foot. And as you breathe in, glide your body forward. Lift your left leg up, reach it back. If you need to move your left arm further forward or further back, then do so. Then anchor into your right leg. And as you breathe in, sweeping your right arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, as you roll your chest open, send your left leg straight back. As you breathe in, press your right foot to the floor and feel as if you're lifting away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, opening out a little more. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring the hands to the floor and send your left leg straight up towards the sky, vertical splits. As you press down into your right foot, breathe in, lift your belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, fold deeper into the pose. Send your left leg back and away from you. Breathe into left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach. Keep reaching that left leg back. Keep the hands to the floor. Breathe in, step your left leg back, hands to the floor, and then step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, bend the knees or lower straight down. Bring your hands forward 10 inches, low cobra. As you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back, ankles feel as if they're squeezing towards each other. Tuck your elbows in, let your shoulders be soft. Feel as if you press lower down on pubic bone and then move belly forward. Feel the opening in the tops of thighs. And as you breathe out, release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Pigeon. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Ease your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. And then come on down. From here, use your left hand to traction your left thigh forward. And keep sending your right leg back away from you. Bear down into pelvis. And as you breathe in, lift your belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. From here, either bring your left hand down on the center of your mat. You can also have the hand onto a block. My preference is to have my hands onto the midpoint of my left thigh. You can also place a blanket or block under your left sit bone. And then from here, breathe in, reach your right arm back, bend your right knee. Take hold of the ankle or the foot. You're drawing your heel towards your glute. So bear down into pelvis. And as you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bringing your right heel with you. As you breathe in, keep lengthening your away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, you're forward bending, your heel comes with you. One more breath here, deep breath. And as you breathe out, drawing your right heel in. Keep sending your right thigh back. And then inhale, release. Release your back foot. From here, ease your left foot up so your foot is at a right angle. You're sitting on your left sit bone, which might send your right foot a little bit crooked. Twisting sternum towards the foot. Your left elbow comes up and it either tucks into the arc of your left foot or use both hands to take hold of your left foot. Press down into your left sit bone, breathe in, stretching the ribs up. And as you breathe out, bring your sternum towards your foot. Or tuck your elbow into the arc of the foot, bring your right hand on top. And as you breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open towards the right. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And if you're in the twist, you're twisting away from your foot. If you're not in the twist, you're bringing your chest closer towards the foot. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Step back into downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Pigeon on the next breath as you breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands. Your right foot eases towards the left edge of the mat. You're reaching back with your left leg. Bring your hands either onto the top of your right thigh or the hand center. You can have that hand onto a block. As you bear down into pelvis, breathe in and telescoping the ribs up. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper. You're going further today. Bring your right hand more central in the body. Reach your left arm back. Take hold of the ankle or the foot. And as you bear down into pelvis, breathe in and lengthening the ribs up. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bringing your left heel towards your left glute. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in and lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, folding a little deeper, keep drawing your heel in, but keep sending your left thigh and knee away from you. Now check into what you're feeling. Breathe into what you're feeling. And as you breathe out, come in a little deeper. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Let go of the foot. Bring your hands under the shoulders. You're now sitting on your right sit bone. You can use a block, your blanket, your towel, just to help to open up into the back. is your right foot up, so your foot is at a right angle. Your neck is sternum to foot or twisting pigeon. Bearing down into your right sit bones, breathe in, lift the ribs up away from hip. And as you breathe out, take hold of the foot, move your chest towards the foot. If you want to go further, bring your elbow, right elbow into the arc of your right foot, place your left hand on top. Now breathe in and keep moving your belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, if you're in the twist, twist away from your right foot or draw your chest closer towards the foot if you're working sternum to foot. Both feet are active. Now breathe in and keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, relax both shoulders down. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Breathe into lower back. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release as you let go. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Curl the toes under of your right foot and curl the toes under of your left foot. Step your right foot back, step it back for plank. You reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and draw chest and ribs forward. Keep moving your chest forward as you lengthen your legs back. And exhale, release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe in. Exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. From here, on the next breath, breathe in, rising up to the tiptoes. And as you breathe out, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. On the next breath, as you breathe in, walk your feet in. Keep walking your feet in until you reach to your fingers. And as you breathe out, fold a little deeper, belly's in. Press your feet to floor, and as you breathe in, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold. That's your hands behind your head and neck, or take hold of your hair. As your feet presses to floor, breathe in, move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, folding a little deeper. Straighten the legs if you can, or bend the knees slightly if your hamstrings are really tight. Now breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're folding a little deeper. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Place your hands onto your shins and walk your hands up, coming all the way up to stand. And then coming down onto the floor, setting up for a spinal twist. From here, you're lying down on your backs. So you're lying down on your backs, move everything out of your way, arms out towards the side. From here, keep your right leg reaching forward, bend your left knee so the sole of the foot is onto the floor. Lift your left leg up, bring your right arm across, take hold of the outside of your left thigh with right arm. Now breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, bring your left thigh across your body. It does not matter whether the knee comes all the way to the floor, just stay with where it is. If your knee is not coming to the floor, you can stack that. So you can place lots of stuff under that thigh and just open up this way. So if you have like cushions, towels, just stay with it. So you now feel this into your lower back. As you breathe in, feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, soften your left shoulder away from left ear. Your head is in the opposite direction to your left knee. Breathe into lower back and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, shoulders relax down. As you breathe in, move your belly, move your diaphragm, feel your chest as it moves towards your chin. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretch your left arm right up towards your left ear. Keep the back of the hand on the floor. And as you breathe out, keep the hand on the floor as you stretch and lengthening your left arm right down towards your glute. And then breathe in, stretching your left arm up towards your left ear. And as you breathe out, lengthening your left arm down by your left glute. One more, breathe in and lengthen, keep stretching that left arm up and away from you. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release as you let go. Keep your left leg right where it is. Release your right arm out towards the side. Press both arms to the floor. And as you breathe in, draw your left knee back to center. Bring both hands, take hold of your left shin. Breathe into lower back, spreading the ribs to the floor. And as you breathe out, drawing your left knee towards your left shoulder. Right leg lengthens away from you. Now breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, drawing that left knee towards the right shoulder, keep stretching your right leg away. Place your left foot to the floor and then lengthen your left leg away from you. Arms are out towards the side. Bend your right knee so the sole of the foot is onto the floor. Press your lower back to the floor. Breathe in. Lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm across, taking hold of the outside of your right thigh with left hand. Now breathe in and move belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, bring your right knee across your body towards the left hip. Does not matter whether the knee come all the way to the floor. You're breathing into lower back and lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, relax your right ear with right shoulder. Breathe in, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel as if your right knee will come closer towards the floor. Really doesn't matter whether it gets there. On the next breath, as you breathe in, lengthen the back of your arm is onto the floor. Reach your right arm up by the side of your ear, your right ear. And as you breathe out, lengthening, lowering that right arm down towards the right glute. And then breathe in, reaching that right arm up, reach it all the way up. And as you breathe out, you're lowering it down towards the glute. One more, breathe in and lengthen, keep reaching that right arm away, using this to open the shoulders. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in. Release your left arm out towards the side, press your lower back to the floor, breathe in, lengthen through the left side. And as you breathe out, easing back to center. Bending your right knee, take hold of your right shin with both hands. Breathe into lower back, spread ribs to floor, spreading lower back to floor. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, draw your right knee towards your right shoulder. Left leg lengthens away from you. Now breathe into your right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, you're moving your right knee towards your right shoulder. Keep the back of the neck long. Last breath here, deep breath. And as you breathe out, drawing that knee in a little more. Inhale, release. Place your right foot to the floor and then lengthen your legs away from you. Press your lower back to the floor, breathe in, stretch your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, lengthen your arms away from you overhead. Now breathe in deeply, press your glutes to the floor, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach your legs and arms in opposite directions. Belly's in. One more deep breath. Inhale. And as you breathe out, stretch arms and legs away. On the next breath, press your lower back to the floor. Reach your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, lengthen your arms down by the side of your body. Palms are facing up. Relax into Shavasana. Arms are facing up, shoulders away from your ears. Allow your body just to relax in your final pose, Shavasana. Relax the back of your skull. Relax your forehead. Feel for that release around eyes, eye sockets. And relax your jaw. This is a good moment to open your mouth and moving your jaw from side to side. Letting go of your jawbones, those muscle to muscles. Letting go of your neck. Releasing these muscles. Helping to take tension away from your body. Let your shoulders be soft. And let go of your upper back. Relax your mid back and your lower back. And as you get to your lower back, slightly tuck. Tailbones feeling the release into lower back. Into hips, into pelvis. And relax your thighs. Top of your thighs, back of your neck, back of your thighs. Soften the back of your knees. And relax your knees. Relax your calves and shins. Relax your ankles, your feet, and relax your toes. Now relax your arms, shoulders. Relax triceps and biceps. Soften your elbows. And relax your forearms. Relax your wrists, your hands and fingers. Relax your belly. Still your mind. Give yourself a moment or two to notice how your body feels and feeling the energy that is moving through you now. And then let go. Letting go completely. Still in the mind. Stay with where you are and what you feel. Stay with what you feel. Feel the energy as it eases back into your body. Begin to move your fingertips. Move the tips of your toes. Feel for drawing that energy into your body, moving into your heart, into hips, and allow that to spread through the whole of your body. And as you notice how your body feels, feed your body what it needs with your breath. And as you breathe out, letting go. If it's not serving you, let it go. On your next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. And as you breathe out, feeling for that deeper level of release. On the next breath, bend your knees. Bring your knees towards your chest. Use your arms to draw your knees close and then allow your body to ease side to side, forward and back. And roll to your side. With a very relaxed neck, breathe in, and on exhale, push the floor away as you're coming up. Use your other hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way up. Sitting up tall. Bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. And notice how you feel. Take a moment and congratulate yourself for your practice. And thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. As we start together, finish together, breathe in deeply. And exhale. Namaste.